And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore the UK. We're going to do it through Burger Kings, the Burger King UK map on GeoGuessr. I don't think we've ever done Burger Kings in the UK. Somebody could correct me on that, but I don't recall. We've done seemingly everything else. But this was suggested by my kids. Hey, Dad, could you do Burger Kings for UK, Norway, and Finland? Because it's been a week since I've done some of these. Since I've done a GeoGuessr game. Got other things going on, work, etc. But they suggested it and see who gets the most likes and the most views. Is it going to be UK? Is it going to be Norway or Finland? We'll find out. It is the 28th of June, so we'll give it a couple days, maybe to the 1st of July. We're going to do this game as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. And yeah, like I said, it is the 28th of June. I got up bright and early, even before the sun arose, and I had to pick up my daughter from a long overnight flight from the west coast of the United States. And needless to say, I'm kind of, I would say, running on fumes, but I said to the folks in the other games I'm kind of doing this on my wings from Red Bull. So what's interesting about this one is this looks really familiar from, hold on a second, like, have I done a Burger King game? But I think this is one where maybe I had Costa Coffee or something that looks similar to this. Because what did I have that I feel like I've been in this car park? Maybe it's no, not a Travel Lodge. I don't think I've done that. Audible. Maybe I've done a Burger King game. Somebody's got to let me know on this one. But I feel like this little entryway I've been through, which is pretty crazy to say. And if it is something else, which is, maybe it was McDonald's. I don't know. Somebody should know. Maybe. I should know, but I don't. Yeah, so maybe it was Costa Coffee. The Moto Swansea, or maybe not. Maybe it's something that looks similar to another location that I had in a different game. But anyway, Greg's. We're not here for Greg's. We're here for the family bundle deals starting from £19.95. Not sure what all that includes, but it looks like maybe some onion rings. So the Burger King onion rings. By the way, what is this thing here? Is there like a camera or something? Is there like a hidden camera in there? I've seen these before in the UK. I'm not sure what it is. Somebody could let us know. The daffodil's out, so probably March this. Services. Or the services on a giant, I was going to say giant roundabout, but we're in a motorway here. The motorway, the M. Where do we think we are here? As you see, I like to go down this way because I'm used to driving this way on the highway, the motorway, not coming down this side, although I have driven on the left-hand side of the road in 3 different locations around the world. One of which is Ireland, so I'll give you that. So the question of the day, we'll see who's paying attention to this. Oof. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gracias services. All right, so Swansea, the A. .483 to the A483. Oh, the Harvester. We're headed west. Would we be going west to Swansea, or are we going east? I don't know. Well, let's find out this big sign up here. See what it says. All right. Yeah, Swansea. All right, we're in the exit 47. I think that's what we call it anyway in the United States. Exits and not maybe the junctions. Maybe this is the, I'm going to guess this is probably the M4. And there's a Costa Coffee, but I don't, no, 44. So 45, 46, and our friends in Pelanger. Exit 47 here by Jessica. Is this where we are, though? I'm not sure. The Moto, Swansea, Greg's, Costa Coffee, and there's a Burger King. We have to zoom in pretty far. That's where we are. We're looking north. This guy's I was going to say he's making a run, but it's just somebody on the other side there. He's making a run for Burger King. Got a group of people there. Group of people, and I think you can see we're right here on the outskirts of Swansea. But anyway, the question of the day, I've driven in 3 different locations, you could say, around the world. Some could say countries, but not quite. Ireland is a country, Republic of Ireland, so that's one, I'll give you that. But 2 other locations that I've been, that I've driven a car on the left-hand side, and it is not England, Wales, Scotland, or Northern Ireland. So that's the question. I want to see who knows where I've been. I might have said it maybe before. At least one I have in the past. And the other, I'd like to know. I'll let everybody know where that is. Maybe an upcoming video, or maybe in the comments. No, maybe an upcoming video. We'll see. Anyway, you got a family here. It kind of reminds me of our crew. Everybody's dressed kind of similarly. But boba time. Premium bubble tea. It seems like that's a thing. Boba, whatever that stuff is. I just like, there's Pope Yes. As my kids say, it's Pope Yes, not Popeyes. Got a nice cathedral looking thing here at the end of this. A nice town square. Crunchy and creamy Oreo. There. So Burger King. Where is this Burger King? Where is the Burger King? The Donutters. Alright. What's on that one? Looks like he's some football shorts. But I can't make that out. Wherever there's a Greg's, it seems like there's a Burger King. And the Cardiff market, so we're back to Wales once again. So a lot of Burger Kings in Wales for whatever reason. Or maybe I'm just getting a lot of Wales. Crusoe. What does that mean, Crusoe? Oh, welcome. St. John. Church of St. John the Baptist. Is she eating a Whopper? She better be eating a Whopper, so she's doing a Burger King game. Gorsaf Ganolog. BBC Wales. Alright, so Cardiff is where we are. The Cardiff market, maybe? Wow, look at this pretty cool spot here. And we look north, and we got the Cardiff Castle, I'm going to guess here. Gin and juice. Look at all this. This is Cardiff. Looks like a pretty cool town. I'll have to say. It looks pretty nice. Popeyes. So, where is... I feel like it should be around here. Now we're here because here's the St. John the Baptist. Should have looked for that, right? You think that's probably what I should have done, right? But let's go back to start. So it seems like a pretty, like a, I wouldn't say tourist town, but a town. Get the. I wanted to try to get the castle in there, get like a nice, picture. Although people are gonna be like, "You're wasting our time." Let's see if Burger King comes around this side. Yeah. It's the only thing I think I'm going to get is this here. So I don't know if I'm going to do that one. I'm just going to put it down and let's go for it. It's Cardiff Burger King. Also, if you could hit the like button right now, it would really help the channel. It would also help you in the game between UK, Norway, and Finland. All right, Burger King. Oh no, we've got a photosphere. What can we get at Burger King? We can get a Whopper. As I take a sip from Red Bull, just to keep my wings flying here, as I explore Coca-Cola. But it's frozen. Cheesy bacon lovers. It sounds good. Next to KFC. The customer waiting area. There's Andy Reid. Andy Reid, by the way, is the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe he was here in the UK. This looks like a services. W.H. Smith. A welcome break. Traffic news. So this is like services like on the M1 or something. Waitrose and Partners. The Good Breakfast. And unfortunately, people might know this one. People would be like, yeah, I've been to this on the way from Birmingham to London or something. Guys just chilling there. Today's news, today's traffic, similar to the United States. What is this? Enjoy the rest of your journey. I'm not really sure, but hello, Hopwood. What's that supposed to mean? Hopwood? Is that a clue? Ben and Jerry's. Alright, so let's go to the M6. Are there services on the M6? Yikes, this is, ooh, W.H. Smith. Nope. There's a Burger King. So I'm going to click on this one, even though I know cost is not going to compete with Starbucks at the same place. I can guarantee you that. Welcome breaks, southbound. Do I just go to all these welcome breaks? God, I didn't realize how much. Oop, not gonna be there. I don't know why I decided on the M6, but it's probably not. I'm probably wasting everybody's time here doing this, but Road Chef. I didn't realize how many services there are. It's pretty crazy, but not as many in the United States. But in the United States, we have every exit's got seemingly stuff. The only where we have these ones right off the highway like this in the United States with a lot of options is typically in either the Northeast, or if you go out west, it's like toll roads. Knutsford. So let's go. Let's see if there's any more services south here. And maybe I was right. Maybe it is in the road from Birmingham to. Oh, the M6 is a toll, so that makes sense. A multi-faith prayer room. Interesting. I feel like I'm onto something here. The M6. I don't want to spend all day on this, but I also feel like I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm close to this. Might not be. But let's go. M6. All right, let's see this one. Corley. Make a Corley on this one. KFC. There's Starbucks though. Let's just wait. Hold on. This is a good breakfast. Yeah, the good breakfast. Okay. Starbucks. But Burger King's got to show up, right? Like it's got to be there. So let's try southbound. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna go with this. I guess these things are like a dime a dozen. I don't know if that's a terminology that folks in the UK use, but anyway, there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot, and I just uncovered that there's service areas all over the UK, which is crazy. I wouldn't have thought there's that many, but being 18 miles apart, I'll be honest with you, and being around Birmingham, pretty good guess for that one. Wow, great guess actually for me. You might think that should be easy, but for me a little difficult. A Bacon Caesar collection. Interesting. Aberdeen Angus beef. Sounds like Scotland. I don't think we're in Vodafone. Leaving fees? Well, we'll help cover them with full fiber broadband. They get you in. Then they jack up the rates. Wow, where are we in Miami? The palm trees. Bristol and West House. Bournemouth Triangle. So we're in Bournemouth, Pret, Clarks. We are in the south. Bournemouth, a place that I want to visit, the Vitality Stadium. And let's see where we are. What the cluck? Bournemouth's got palm trees. How about that? Tyler Adams, if you're from Bournemouth, Tyler Adams, a United States national team player. Slug and Lettuce. What a name. A Slug and Lettuce. West-northwest. Which... Well, Bournemouth's got like a nice park here. This is where we are here, like this. There's the Burger King. Boots Pharmacy. But Bournemouth here for the fourth round. Bournemouth. Bobby's in Bournemouth. But yeah, what I love to visit that town, the town of Bournemouth. And we got, what's this, like an Art Deco style view, dreams, the bed specialist. And we got the Burger King here off to the side. Cheesy bacon chips, or is it cheesy bacon fries? What is it called at Burger King in the UK? Fries or chips? And there's the competition across the street. Wow, it looks pretty dry there. Hold on. Let's go back to start. Does it look dry to me? Is the grass dried out? Look at that. It's like not getting any water there, which is interesting. I feel like I'm in a Bromley. So South London, if this is Bromley, because Bromley's one of the places I had seen on one of the earlier UK football stadiums game, and it's one that I wanted to visit. I want to see a Bromley football match, hopefully when I come to London at some point in the next year. All right. The towers at Bromley. Are we in Bromley? We're in the valley. Need to confirm, because that truck could be driving, from Dartford or something like that, or what's my other favorite name? Billericay town. It could be like, driving. We could be in Billericay, but I doubt it. CCTV in operation, always being watched. It's funny. It gets like blurred out. Don't steal the bins. Croydon. Okay, so that is London. Croydon. Bromley. So we're in this area somewhere. Upper Elmer's End, Ashburton Park. McDonald's. No. Wickham Road. Pie and mash. We got the Bird in Hand. There's actually a town in Pennsylvania called Bird in Hand, for those of you that don't know. The railway, McDonald's, and what was the place? Primark. Is this actually Croydon? Just like searching all around now. A little further out of here, we are not. Hesterman Way. We've got the Valley Retail Park. Usually like a Costco is in that place. I'm learning a lot about the UK, that we got Costco's. It's pretty cool. There's a golf course here, the cricketers. All right, so here's Bromley. The view. We're seeing that. Valley Retail Park. Okay, so I saw this IKEA. Typically, wherever there's like retail parks, there's always like an IKEA. They're out, kind of like not in the city, at least in the United States. There's our McDonald's that we're, hold on, Five Guys. The Five Guys take over Pizza Express. Hold on a second. Let's go back here. Burger King. McDonald's looking northwest. And that's looking southeast. So Burger King is no longer here, I don't think. It looks like got replaced by Five Guys. So there we are. Croydon for the last round, and 23,703. The service areas was a great guess. Wasn't going to get a perfect score on this one, but hopefully you did. If you did, let us know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.